Hello gamers, Dasubidani here. Today I want to feature, let's put it a bug with the new crew perks from the PTR testing and my take on how I would redo or improve the Hirschkäfer with the system. And let's get right into it because he buffed it. Now it's 600 alpha damage and dispersion during gun traverse. Wait, wasn't there a space there? Whatever. As you can see, it was fully upgraded. I have it fully upgraded on my main account. And let's put it like that. The idea is really good. I like what Wargaming did with this tank. But I'll be really specific with this propellant thermal control system. First of all, the first object I want to touch is, with all due respect, whoever thought about this one from a man's perspective, either he was in love or he was on Tinder too much with a lot of matches. If it was a woman, yeah, I get it. I really get it. But moving to my second point, the actual problem of this system, the propellant thermal control, is that it hits up around 800 or 850. I haven't played it a lot, so yeah. The second problem is, like, for example, we take a tank that is 800 health, an enemy tank. So I want to shoot that tank. My propellant thermal control system says that my maximum charge can go up to 800. I shoot it, it ammo racks it. If I'm at 800, fully charged, I ammo rack it, it's killed. The problem intervenes when, let's say, for another example, again, 800 health enemy tank. I have only charged this propellant thermal control system, whatever, to 650. Then I shoot. It doesn't ammo rack it. And this is where I don't actually get it. It's like a gimmicky mechanic. Oh yeah, let's put it there. What I would do instead, or I hope Wargaming is watching this, just borrow from World of Warcraft. This idea, it's taken from the warrior class and it's called executability. I know, different games, different stories, blah blah blah, but bear with me. League of Legends did the same to Dota, but it redid it in another way. So yeah, technically it's legal, or you can just pick Bill Gates and voila, you have a new ability and something great. Ignore this. Just take this into consideration. Only usable are enemies that have 20% health or less. Why? Let's put it 20%. We take for example the Borking key theory. It has 2k health. So that's 400 health. Automatically executes ammo racks it. No need to charge. So in our case, it should be around 700 if the Hirschkäfer will have 600 as a minimum. Let's say it will execute around 700 or 750 to be in the line with the Grille. Keep that in mind because we played a good tank. On the Tashanrate, let's say it has 4k health. No problem. Around 1.2k health. Execute. It's 20% or 30%. I don't know, you crunch the numbers. Maybe it's even more gimmicky. But this tank lost its identity along the way with this thing. Oh, let me charge, let me wait, okay, it's good when you wait like 30 seconds. I know you don't want to buff it a lot because you create a monster, either you just give it 750, get rid of this thing. I don't know, give it boosters, give it anything you want. Or I think actually the object 432U mechanic would have been actually better for this tank. I don't know. Maybe you can just add it until 650 or 700 and another 100 damage. Keep this, add just another 100 damage to this thing, but make the turret fully rotatable. Because it's a pain in the ass when you just move your tank all the time and you try to put a shot in somebody and you're missing that 10 damage or 50 damage. Or then you don't ammo rack it because the system says I can ammo rack it, but it's not 800 charge, so yeah, you lost, no problem. Another thing that's a problem with this tank. Look at the height and look at the length. And look at the gun also. What's this? It looks like a worm that was cut in half and then, oh yeah, let's put this in. Get my drift? And look at this. Look at it. Look at the chassis or whatever it's called this. And look at this one. If I peek like this, at this angle, at 60 degrees, yeah, I can do some things. I'm not talking about the pro players, because the pro players will make it work anyway. And also the gun is like firing a wet noodle. Let's go into the grille, and when it shoots, I'll show you the video. It actually shoots. And let's read what it was over here. Yes, in the summer of 1942. Yeah, we can read what it was, and you can actually imagine, because it was in somebody's mind, his creation. It's World of Tanks after all. I get it, it was on a project, but let's make it sound good, because you did something in the new patch, or it's on PTR, and it increased it. And I like sounds in this game, man. I like it. That's why I liked the Jagdpanzer when it shot. Look at this gun. When it shot, it shot. Also with the Taschenrate. I like this commander because he's like crazed or something. He's like this, you can see it in his voice. He's like this disciplined, whatever doctor. That's like, nothing can stop this machine. Yes, it can stop it because it's World of Tanks, but he makes you play in such a way. It's the same thing with the gun, and you don't get it wargaming. It's the same thing. Like, yeah. Why doesn't the Hirschkäfer sound the same? You don't feel the same. When artillery shoots, it shoots you, you hear it from a distance away. When, what's it called? I also love the Russian counterpart, the ST2 with the double system. When this thing shoots, you hear it across the map, it shoots. Yeah, I know I'm furious. I'm also recording this video for a third time. It's late. It was a long day. But anyway, I hope you'll take my input, because it's not an advice and I don't want to do it as an advice. It's just an input. Maybe it will help you. I know at a certain point everybody runs out of ideas. So I think there's around like over 200 people there, I don't know how many. Yeah, anyway, I'll continue with part 2 where the actual bug is with the new crew perk. Which, yeah. Now on to the second thing. I will go here. And it's the second chance. When fully trained, reduces the gun loading time by 2.5% for the next shell if the previous shot did not cause damage to an enemy vehicle. In the video here, it shows specifically the enemy bouncing, or I assume if you're doing the track shot, and it did not penetrate. It doesn't say anything about, you know, shooting the sky or whatever. It doesn't seem much. But if you add this with this, and how I built this one, that's why I said in the previous video, it's like Hanzo Hasashi from Mortal Kombat, you know, Scorpio or whatever. You need to do combos with him to actually hit hard. I know it's a full build, a fool's build, but let's try to twist it a bit, you know, and see the positives. I'm gonna go into a battle and show you what's the problem with the second chance visually to see it. Anyway, battle finally. By the way, I love the sound design, whatever the sound engine of this game. Each map feels so unique. I like Prokhorovka so much. I don't know why. But anyway, this is the build, and I'll try to exemplify it even if I die really fast. I'll trade 3 shots, one in my ally, one in the bush or a tree, and the other one in the enemy. To see why I think this is a bit concerning, because you also have 4 reloaders, the extra time. So let's put it like this. See, I have side by side, and that's 2.5%, and we have this second chance, that's 5% now. And let's see. Bam. Please don't kill me. Yeah. So now we have this threat search, extra view range, whatever, blah blah blah. It helps. Now I'm gonna shoot the tree. This tree. Second chance. Again, with coordination, with everything. Yes, it's situational, but keep in mind, it adds up, everything. Well, let's try to shoot this guy. No, of course, the grill accuracy. Oh my god, there he is, man. There he is always. Anyway, I don't think I can get a shot on this guy. Or... yeah. You got my point. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Somehow I hope it reaches Wargaming and the crew, the developers. And yeah, have a blissful day, enjoy every moment of your life, and have a great rest of the week. Das will be done here. I'm out. See ya.